Hi and welcome back. Let's assume it's Saturday evening and you want to select and watch a movie that meets certain criteria. Then this is pretty easy and straightforward with some advanced and chained filtering operations. So let's go to our first search, and here we have to search for all science fiction action movies with Bruce Willis, sorted from high to low ratings. And first of all, let's recall the structure in the column genre. So here in the first movie, we have the genres animation, comedy, and family separated by a pipe symbol. So our movie here shall meet two conditions. So it must be science fiction and also action. And therefore we check, first of all, for all movies whether the column genre contains action. And second, we check whether the column genre contains science fiction, and we combine those two conditions with an and sign. So the movie must be science fiction and action, and we save the resulting Panda series in mask genre. So this is a filtering mask with Boolean values, true and false. And second, we also have a condition relating to the cast or to the actors, so it must be a Bruce Willis movie. And let's also recall the cast column. And also here we have a string with the actors separated by pipe symbols. And therefore also here we can simply create a Boolean series and check for each and every movie whether the cast column contains Bruce Willis. And we create the filtering mask actor. And finally, we have to combine both masks and filter df for all movies that meet both conditions, so mask actor and mask genre. And we only select the columns title and vote average. And finally, we sort the resulting data frame by vote average from high to low. And here we get fifth element, looper, and so on. And the fifth element is the highest rated. And of course, also here for data presentation purposes, we can include the poster or the image. And therefore, additionally, we select the poster path and we save the data frame in the variable Bruce. And then we convert Bruce to HTML and display it as an HTML web page. So this is the result here. And now let's come to our second search. And let's assume we want to get all movies with Uma Thurman directed by Quentin Tarantino. And as we are limited in time, we want to sort by the runtime and select the movie with the lowest runtime. So first of all, let's recall the director column. And here we have the director of the movies. And therefore, in a first step, we can create the filtering mask director, and check for each and every movie whether the director is Quentin Tarantino. And the second, we search for Uma Thurman in the cast column and create the mask actor. And finally, we create the new data frame, Quentin, and actually filter df for both masks. And we select title, poster path, and runtime. And finally, we sort by the runtime from low to high. And then we display Quentin. So let's have a look here. And our movie of choice should be Kill Bill Volume 1. So Kill Bill Volume 1 is the shortest movie with Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino. Now let's go on with our third search. And here we shall get the most successful Pixar studio movies between 2010 and 2015, sorted by the revenue from high to low. So first of all, let's have a look at the production companies column. And also here we can have more than one production company. So let's have a look at the second movie. And also here we have a string with the production companies separated by a pipe. And our first condition is that one production company must be Pixar Studio. So we check for each and every movie whether the column production companies contain Pixar. And now let's have a look at the release date columns. So here we have datetime information, and the data type is datetime 64. And therefore we can make the following mask. So we check in the release date column whether the release date is between the 1st of January 2010 and the very last day in 2015 with the between method. And we save the filtering mask in mask time. And now let's create the data frame Pixar. So we use here both filtering masks and combine them with an and sign. And actually we want to have the columns title, poster path, revenue, and release date. And we sort the resulting data frame by revenue from high to low. And now let's visualize our results. So here we have the most successful Pixar movies in terms of revenue from 2010 till 2015. And the most successful movie is Toy Story 3, then Inside Out, and so on. And finally, let's come to our very last search for. And here we either want to have action or thriller. And the original language should be English, and the minimum rating should be 7.5. And we should actually sort the results from most recent to least recent. So first of all, let's have a look at the genre. And here we have actually an logical OR. So it must be either action or thriller. Then the original language must be English. And the vote average must be equal or greater than 7.5. And actually the movie should have at least 10 votes. So let's combine the 4 masks here. And let's get the columns title, poster path, and some more sorted by the release date and actually having the most recent one. And let's display the results. And here we get the Descendants, so with a vote average of 7.5. And actually we indeed have the genre action here. And we have 171 votes, and the release date is July 2017. So you should keep in mind that our dataset here ends in 2017, so there are no movies in 2018 or 2019. And that's actually our set of possible movies that we watched today. All right. So these are a few examples on how we could filter our movies data set. So feel free to make your own searches. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next lecture. Bye.